Sure, man.
Of course. Oh,
All right. So we're live.
we are live.
What is this, 2019 stream?
Oh.
What's the name of the stream?
It's 2019 stream.
2019 stream.
Yeah.
So we're gonna
I'll
go
put
ahead
it
and
on my-
share it real quick.
Put that on my
So
Twitter.
for when people decide to watch it, and they're like, "What is this going on in the beginning?
Why is there?
Why are they talking and on their phones and not streaming stuff?"
What?
All right. Let me
That's
see. Can
That's
I do
absurd.
yeah. That's what all we do is just do random stuff.
Why am I not finding it?
I found it right here.
Why did?
that? No, just go to the Easy DDR thing.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do.
Okay.
That's good.
I'm gonna report the video. No,
Already?
I don't know how to share it though. Oh, never mind. I see it. Right in the corner. Copy link.
Oh, that face, Tyler.
That's cute. What are you talking about?
That's that's my every face.
Your every face. I mean, that's fair. Yes.
It's my everyday face.
I gotta put that
All right,
in.
I'm gonna. I don't know if you guys found the link yet.
I did. I already
Okay,
shared it
then
on
no point in sharing it
multiple
here.
avenues.
All right, it sounds pretty good to be honest. I'm not even
But-
gonna have to watch the video.
This is gonna make it easier for me to share it on.
Yeah, it looks
the
good.
Radiant page.
It does.
Perfect.
It's got some weird residue on the camera, but it's okay.
I think that's
Yeah.
just your.
Light. The
Yeah.
lighting.
No, yeah, that's purely because of that light over there.
I love light.
I'll disappear if that happens.
Mom, shut up! I'm streaming live. I'm just kidding. Not in front of my friends, Mom.
I'll beat your ass on camera. It's gonna be great.
Bad. Bad.
Bad. Fine.
There we go. It's a little better. All I see is Chris's
Yeah.
weeb shirt.
Oh, my weave shirt. Yeah, I like my weave shirt.
DR weeb shirt. Okay.
I don't know, man.
Did you post it? Which year did you post it already?
I already posted. I didn't post it through the Facebook group. I think
Oh,
that's
okay.
already probably done by now.
No, I did it to the Rhythm Game community.
Okay, I did it through Twitter already.
I did my Twitter and my personal, and for that, for Rhythm Game community. So
Yep, there it is. I saw it posted.
nice. Oh, there's already people. Oh no, that's us. I think. Are you guys watching it right now? No,
No,
that's 3 people.
I don't think so.
All right, hey guys, what's up?
Hey, how's it going? I'm Tyler with the Arizona DDR community, and
I'm Chris, aka Game Hog, in the Arizona community. Me and him are both DDR players primarily.
And I'm Mark, also known as Yusha Kun. I'm on the Rhythm Game community, Arizona stuff. Yeah, it's tight. I know, right?
I like your strats for popping.
Oh,
Still.
yeah, dude, it's sick, dude. Like, I'm telling you, like, if you watched like KAC, like, you'll notice that a lot of people wear long sleeves now because of the fact that you can do that shit. You can do that kind of shit.
Really?
Yeah, it's a bunch of sliding stuff. So
is it actually how you're supposed to hit it, or
no. So so I was showing him at TioCon.
Yeah, that was pretty
Um,
funny.
On Flower for Hyper, there's a part where you actually can just slide your hands the entire way around, so like in a
Mhm.
circle. It's pretty sick.
And you hit it perfectly.
Yeah.
That's what makes it even crazier. It's not even like,
Yeah.
oh yeah, I hit it. No, you hit it with like perfect timing.
Just cools and everything.
Oh my god,
Slapping burgers, man.
I'm not very good at slapping burgers.
Just slap
Poppin's,
jazz on.
Poppin's hard.
Poppin's not that hard, honestly. After a while, like it's
new hold potentially inappropriate message for review?
no.
The only inappropriate thing I'm going to see is probably meh.
Yeah, that's
Pro-
pretty much
probably.
it. No,
There we go.
it's
We can-
not
we can see your
probably, it's gonna
comments
be
now, guys.
definitely.
So
Yeah, there we go.
I'm actually going to pull it up so I can comment through my phone too.
Yeah, right.
Chat publicly. Yo, let's see if it works.
All right, guys. So
All right, so to the subject of the matter.
Yeah.
So it's the first stream of the year. We want to give some people shout outs and, wish everyone a happy new year and set yourself some new goals.
Yeah.
Hoping to see some new faces around and see some new scores going around too as well.
I'm
Yeah.
seeing new people playing all the time now, so it's almost like every time I go out, there's always somebody new.
Yes.
I still haven't come back.
You
still have not.
You
come
ran
back.
away.
Yeah, I've been gone for a long time. So a lot of people are like, who the fuck's this guy? And
We scared you away.
We,
That's
we still know who you are. That's all.
Yeah, that's fair.
Just barely.
Yeah, I know, right? I'll walk in and everyone's like, "Oh, hey, it's Mark," and everyone's just like, fuck's that?
I'm just gonna refer to you as the popping guy. At
Yeah,
this
I
point.
know,
Popping
right?
Slapping hamburgers on the daily.
Dude, slapping burgers on the
Oh,
grill
yeah.
and on the fucking controller.
So, what do you want to do first, Chris?
Let's
Talk
see.
about some things. Well, since last night was KAC,
Yeah,
So-
let's talk about KAC before we do player shoutouts and all that.
definitely.
Yeah.
KAC was pretty wild.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, I
Yeah,
mean,
it was.
there was a couple upsets here and there.
Yeah.
Like,
A little bit.
a couple upsets here and there. Like, oh, what do you want to start? What do you want to start with? Would you like? You guys mostly just watch DDR, right?
Yeah.
I mean, we watched a little bit of that mahjong, but you know,
Just a little bit, not just going
that
through the
was
whole
the-
thing. Come on.
that was. Yeah, mahjong is the the highlight of KAC. Every
Oh,
night.
yeah.
I know you're not a true rhythm game player if you don't play mahjong. Like,
Agreed,
you're
agreed.
not.
I'm actually very curious about those cabs. I've never really seen them.
Like,
I wonder if they're just strictly only in casinos in Japan.
no,
or-
no,
they're
so,
actually
yeah,
legit games.
so they're legit games. So in like Japanese like arcades, they have different floors, and each floor is like for a specific thing. So like
Mhm.
you'll have rhythm games all in one place. You'll have like
Uh-huh.
rail shooters in one place, and they have like the gambling games.
Oh,
Like
those
so,
are the
there's
ones
like
I
horse, there's like horse racing, there's mahjong and everything.
Pachinko.
Yeah,
Oh.
pachinko's in a whole different area. That's
Oh,
like
I'm pretty sure that's like its own section.
yeah, no,
Yes.
pachinko's like in that parlor that you don't want to go to because the yakuza is probably gonna kill you if you go there.
Oh, wow. Remind me not to go play pachinko.
All you gotta do
Yeah.
is like what? You just gotta follow the scent of the cigarettes, right?
Yeah, that's
Oh,
all.
yeah.
That's all it is. Actually, you can actually smoke in some
Oh.
arcades.
Yeah,
Really?
Yeah, so you
Oh,
can just like play you can play fighting games and just smoke at the same time.
interesting.
Yeah,
I wouldn't doubt that. They're really
Totally different than here.
yeah, definitely. I mean, they have.
absolutely.
I mean, Japan also has like the open can like alcohol. You can drink alcohol anywhere. So,
Mm.
which
That
is like
explains a
really
lot.
great. Just don't litter.
Yeah,
Speaking of not littering,
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Let's keep our Dave and Buster's clean and not leave our trash everywhere. We know who you are, so we're not gonna have to say any names. But yeah,
Okay,
let's try to
man.
keep it clean. You know, just don't leave your trash, paper towels, or whatever on the ground because
it's
usually
gross.
somebody goes there and somebody has to pick it up, whether it's me or Chris or the employees.
Yeah.
And honestly, like,
It is their jobs, but you know,
but still,
just try to
it's
respect
like,
the spot.
Yeah.
it's like half the time those things are covered in sweat, and like I'm not. I don't want to touch someone else's sweat.
Yeah, it's already
Right,
gross.
Like,
you don't
it's
want to
already
make it worse.
Exactly.
Like,
Yeah,
yeah,
it's more of a respect thing though, too. Like respect the game area. That's pretty much all it is.
Yeah.
I mean, we already have the normie, the regular people are coming through,
Normie.
leaving shit over there anyway.
Yeah.
So like,
yeah. Why make it harder for them? You know.
Right.
yeah,
No need for them, to give them a reason to come over with their beer and spill it all over and have the kids hang on the
Mhm.
bars and
And I
just
mean,
keep it
like,
clean.
you stay in a good status with them, they'll take care of you better too.
Exactly.
So
Who
like,
knows? You never
you
know.
know, things
Yeah.
can get fixed faster.
Yeah, like that screen.
Yeah.
that's a whole different thing.
Speaking of that screen, Peter posted and he got a reply.
Did he?
Yeah,
Did he?
yeah. Out of all of us, I
What?
never got a reply.
The guy who doesn't even live over here.
I know,
Lol.
but hey, he comes out here all the time, so
He does.
I give him a respect the
Mhm.
grind. And
I like
let
him.
for that.
He's awesome. He's a cool
I
guy.
don't think I've met him.
He's newer.
Is
He's
he?
newer.
Ish.
He's pretty good.
What's his game tag?
Jope.
Joe.
Jope one,
Never heard of
I
him.
think. I don't know.
Never heard of him.
It's
Sorry,
something
dude,
like
but we'll meet eventually. We'll meet
that.
eventually.
There's a lot of people you got to meet.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
I
no,
think
don't
so. I
worry.
think
Like
so.
it all comes full circle. Once you start going past DDR, then you're almost like the first guy everybody ends up. meeting. I swear.
yeah.
That was the case for me.
Yeah, no, honestly, like that's the whole thing. I wanted everybody to be like, "Hey, I like rhythm games." It's like, guys, I get it, you like DDR,
Mhm.
but check out these other rhythm games. And once you guys did it, you're like, "Holy fuck, it's really good."
It is. It is. I've always had an interest in 2DX. I have
Yeah.
the PlayStation 2 American version,
Okay.
and I played it for like a couple months, and
Mhm.
then like it wasn't like DDR where I could be like, oh, I just want to play the hardest stuff.
Yeah.
It'd just be
Yeah.
good. No, instant fail every time.
Oh yeah,
There is no skipping levels. It's instant.
No.
You got to grind and grind and grind if you want to
Yeah.
get good.
yeah, oh yeah.
Speaking of random topics, we should, I guess next weekend, we're gonna go out to California, pick up some cards.
Yeah,
People
yeah,
need
yeah.
EMUs
I know
cards.
there's a lot of people who are probably missing out on having a
EMUs.
profile or
Mhm.
EMU's card, and it's stupid how hard they are to come by.
Yeah,
Though I
but-
have been hearing
Mhm.
that round one is starting to run out or isn't supplying them as much. At least some don't.
Mhm.
So
that's just a-
hopefully we don't have to make 2 trips, but we could just go to the furthest one and then come back this way towards this way and see if they have any.
I
We'll see.
Yeah, I would go to Lakewood first because like not many people go to that one because it's like last time I was in LA and I did like round ones. I went to Lakewood because no one was there, and this was
Mhm.
like on a Saturday night, and I was just like, all right, cool. So I could just play 2DX by myself.
Right.
Nice.
I just was able to play 2DX by myself, and then I went to Puente Hills, and I was like, damn, it's popping here. Like,
So Puente Hills, I don't know. Last time I went, their 2DX cab was kind of a little beat up.
really?
Same with the Sound Voltex.
What was this?
But this was it's been a while.
Okay.
But I
Yeah.
heard that they did fix up their 2DX machine.
Mhm.
The tech,
Yeah.
where there was, I guess he's a rhythm gamer as
Yeah,
himself.
yeah, like a lot of the techs there.
Yes.
Like they're really cool people. What was it? Last time I went, Rootage was out. Like Rootage
Hmm.
just came out.
Oh,
Yeah.
right.
Yeah,
You went
so
when it came out.
I
released.
went when it came out, and I was like, "Damn, this is so good!" And it was everything was perfect.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
So everything was fantastic. So I was just like,
Okay.
I don't know.
Right.
I was like, when did you guys go? Because then
It was a
like,
while ago.
Okay.
No, it
great.
was like that was the Fresno trip.
Oh, the Fresno trip.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, but
okay.
that was when Rootage wasn't even out yet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
that was
it
when
wasn't.
Cannonballers was still going.
Yep. Good old cannonballers.
Cannonballers is pretty awesome.
So yeah, we're gonna stock up on those cards.
Yep.
I know I'm gonna grab at least one pump it up card for me. If
Mm-hmm.
anybody wants a pump it up card, I would recommend you let us know.
Yeah.
Those ones are expensive.
I would
They're
also
10.
maybe hold off though because there was talks that round ones are going to start getting a multi card. So it's going to use like Nessica, it's going to be emus, it's going to be
Oh,
NFS
I
and
did hear
everything.
about that.
So like
okay.
that's something that I would maybe like hold off on. But if someone needs like a card right away, yeah, then that's
There's a
that's
couple people who do.
Yeah.
I know. Personally.
I can see if I have a spare because I remember I lost. I
Pump it
lost
up or
mine.
emus?
No, emus.
Oh, okay.
I don't play pump. What the fuck?
Hey, first of all, the only reason I want a pump card is so I can actually start, playing more
Yeah.
and everything. So I can have my score saved. But then again, I also heard since they're coming out with a new pump cab
Mhm.
that they're gonna actually shut that server down for that machine. Apparently,
Um,
that's what I heard.
I don't know.
That'd
I think
be
they'd still
weird.
use. I feel like they'd still use the same card though, because I mean, like look at what like Konami just uses emus.
Well, we only have
Yeah.
one new machine for pump. I
Yes.
don't know which version it is. Prime 2 or something?
Prime 2.
Is it Bronte?
Yeah,
Okay.
and it's the only one in the whole state, I believe, that we know of. I don't know if there's one.
I don't
So,
know. The pump community would have like found it out by now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to say there is, but I'm not too sure.
I'm not too sure. I'm not really honestly
Yeah, I don't like
interested.
Pump's all right. I mean, it's
I'm
5
just-
panel. It's
I'm just trying to, be more diverse at
no, that's
dancing games.
that's
Yeah,
fair.
yeah.
Honestly,
I want to
though,
get competitive eventually, if I had time to go to Gilbert more often.
right. No,
Yeah.
it's
It's kind of a drive.
It's same. It's actually almost exactly the same drive as where I was prior.
Oh, we're used to it.
jeez.
Yeah.
Wow.
Same distance, about like 40-minute drive.
You might as well move back then.
Yeah, no.
NTY.
All right.
yeah,
so,
exactly.
I don't know what this one means.
Oh yeah, weren't you guys?
That's
Let's
something
see.
else.
So TaioCon just happened.
Oh,
it
yeah.
did?
Yeah,
Yeah.
TaioCon just happened. It
That was
actually
fun.
Really good. Like shout outs to the con director Michael Spadafore. He ran that. He was the one that ran all of that. He was just like, hey, you guys can bring everything. And then same thing with Frank AZ Castle.
Yeah.
He's the guy that always lets us like bring all our stuff, and he's the one that pushed us to like make the community for rhythm games.
Mhm.
He's just like, Mark, make this community, like hurry up. And I'm just like, I'll do it later.
He's a cool guy. That was the first time I met him in person.
Yeah, no, he's a really cool guy, and he let us do that. And the rhythm game, like the whole art, like game room was huge.
Mhm.
So
It
like
was.
yeah, like they and I was talking to Spadafore like a couple weeks ago about it, and he said he's actually going to be making it even bigger next year. So like that space is going to get even bigger
Wow.
because yeah. So
Well, that game room was packed.
it was, and the great thing about that too is they gave us like a whole corner for
Mhm.
all of our rhythm games. So
Really?
yeah, we had two setups for Poppin. We had a setup for 2DX. We had Sound Voltex as
Mhm.
well, and then we had Project Diva.
I've
And,
heard they beat the freaking knobs out of your controller.
Did they really?
A little bit.
Yeah.
Oh,
It,
shit.
it still works
Okay.
fine, but
Okay.
the right knob is really loose.
Just screw it back in. That's all you gotta do. Just
Oh,
open it
really?
up. Yeah, open it up, screw it
just
back
do a
in.
minor tune-up.
Yeah,
on it.
that's all you gotta do. Just open it up, screw it back in, you'll be fine.
Okay, I'll go
how's your
around with
buttons though? I know like your buttons.
They got broke in.
Yeah.
They feel a lot better now.
That's good. I told you after one con weekend, like it'll go. It'll be good.
No, it feels. I
You
mean,
barely touched the
I'm
button,
passing
it triggers.
14s now, so
Yeah, I saw.
getting there.
Congrats.
That TaioCon, I was surprised at how many people were coming in to play
hmm
too. Like, it wasn't just like the regular people who like are big into rhythm games, like
Mhm.
random new players just popping in, having
Yeah.
fun with it. Poppin got a lot of attention.
Oh yeah, this is weed music all the
Yeah.
time there. So I'm just like, I'm not surprised about that.
It's the
But I was,
cutesy themes and everything.
Yeah,
I mean, I love it.
Yeah.
I love it. I
Poppin's
love that
great. I
music.
love Poppin.
But I met a bunch of like new players that actually have been that used to be in the scene,
Oh, okay.
or
Really?
like were from scenes other places, and like I was just like, yo, you're really good at this, and I was like, hey, join these communities, and they're like, yeah,
Right.
it sounds good. So like we got a couple new people in there.
Yeah, I was witness of 2 people.
Really,
Yeah,
yeah, there's like 4 or 5 new people that like I met that like actually would like knew what they were doing. Which don't get me
Wow.
wrong, like if you play, it doesn't matter if you know what you're doing. Just learn, you'll eventually learn, kind of thing.
yeah.
But,
If you
like-
can get through the menu because it's all in Japanese,
Yeah,
you know what you're doing.
yeah, exactly,
yeah.
exactly.
That's how I go about it.
That's the thing about rhythm games, though. I've noticed the start just getting into them is really hard
Mhm.
Yeah,
because they don't play like anything else. The only thing I could even closely relate them to would be like platformers in a way, because it's very much based off of coordination.
yeah, it's a lot of muscle memory.
But yeah, well, the controllers,
A lot
that's the
of
big
muscle
thing.
memory.
Rhythm games always have like different controllers. They have
Yeah.
to get around. It's super weird and hard to get used to.
Also, controllers are expensive.
Yes, they are.
So once you get
They
past
are.
that wall, like of finally buying an ASC, figuring out how to get stuff, like
Or if you have an arcade or around
yeah, or
nearby.
you know, arcade round 1. Speaking of round 1, I think Q3 or Q4 is when Tucson will finally have theirs.
Mm.
Yeah, so pretty excited about that.
Is there a
Hopefully we
date
get-
for that yet or no?
like just, third quarter, fourth quarter of the year?
Yeah, I figured.
Hopefully
So-
we get some gold cabs up in there.
Um,
That'd be amazing.
Honestly, I
2
don't
gold cabs.
like the thing about that is if they do import that, I can guarantee that round 1 would get them.
Mhm.
We would get them at round 1, not Dave and Buster's.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Dave and Buster's has already been pretty well established
I-
that they're not really opening anymore. I'm pretty sure.
yeah. Well, the thing, that's interesting actually, because I did kind of see some talk that there is a possibility
Mhm.
that Dave and Buster's might get some,
Really?
maybe.
Hmm.
I don't know. I mean, I think it has some plausibility because like initially with the first 50 cabs of Ace that came into the US,
Mm.
they were all through Dave and Buster's.
Yeah, it wasn't all Dave and Buster's that got him actually.
Really?
Yeah, no. So when and it was funny because when I got back into DDR, I was just like, man, I really want to play DDR. Where can I play DDR in Arizona? Because Golfland? Their cabs are messed up.
Yep.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Everyone else had
everywhere.
Extreme, and those were always really bad cabs. If like 1P didn't work, 2P sort of worked, and like the up arrow was like fucked up.
Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds
So-
about right.
Typical.
Yes, and like no one gave a fuck about like fixing them. So after that, I like looked around and I saw Dave and Buster's had, it, and I was like, whoa, they have DDR, and it listed like a bunch of Dave and
Yeah.
Buster's that had them,
Mhm.
and I was like, damn, we have one. But like if you think about it, Tempe doesn't even have Tempe DMV doesn't have DDR.
Nope. They
Yeah.
have pump it up
They have Pump,
Mhm.
which they took from
from
the Glendale one.
Yes.
Yeah, which is strange.
Unfortunate. Now we only have one dance game,
Yeah.
but it's fine. It's okay. They can have it.
I mean, that's what round 1's for, though. It's kind of interesting how popular round 1 is too. Not just the rhythm gamers, but like just for people in general.
It's an entertainment center, man. Like
And that's
yeah.
exactly what it is.
It's got bowling, karaoke, ping pong.
Yeah, it's got everything.
Yeah, and it's like some of the bigger ones also have like batting cages,
Yeah, that's what.
I did not
that's
know
what.
that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I've seen that.
batting
Oh.
cages, and soccer fields.
I did not.
Really?
I did not know about
Yeah,
the soccer
in
fields.
Japan.
one.
In Japan, they have like soccer fields,
Whoa.
Wow.
like mini like street soccer status stuff.
I know. Yeah, that's interesting because, like, I know the first time every time I've run into a round 1, they're always busy.
Yeah.
Like, there's a lot of people like
Yeah.
going through all the time.
I mean, it kind of targets all ages.
It does. It
And,
really
I mean,
does.
if you have a bar there you go. You're set. There's
Yeah,
tons
and,
of stuff to do.
and the thing about it too, the nice thing about that place is that like the people that work there typically are working there because they like playing those games.
Right.
like,
Yeah,
Those guys are wild when it comes to crane games. Oh my god!
Oh man.
Like
I bet they're professionals.
They are. So like they do the thing where you actually like if they see someone struggling, they'll ask, "Hey, do you need help?" And they'll move it so it's easier for you to get.
Wow.
Yeah, if you've spent a lot of money and everything, so they'll just be like, "Hey, you look like you're having a
Wow.
hard time." Yeah, it's
Huh.
really nice. And that's a service that most arcades do, though. In
Yeah.
Japan.
They want you to win.
Yeah, they want. I mean, you spend a lot of money. They don't want you to go home like cursing everything.
Right,
I
right.
mean, because you won't come back.
I mean, you
Yeah.
got to think there's like, there's like 3 people like within a 10-hour frame or something that
Mhm.
win a prize, but everything in between is all losses.
Yeah.
So they're really
Yeah.
not like, they're like, I'll just give you the toy pretty much.
And honestly, like the amount that it costs to play the crane game to begin with is like what $3-4 per game.
Per game.
You can get those prize figures are only like 6-7, like to them if they buy them in bulk, like at that point $10 each.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So like they're
It's
already
nothing.
making a bunch of money. So
Yeah.
it
Oh,
doesn't
yeah.
matter.
That's guaranteed.
Yeah.
So also that Michael's wacky tournament, Pump It Up tournament, that
Oh,
was
yeah.
great.
Oh,
how was
Vegas.
that?
It was pretty good. It was my first time ever joining a pump tournament.
Mhm.
It was kind of like the serious tournament. But
yeah.
it was a good experience all in all. I liked it.
That's pretty good.
That place though, it was amazing. I like that place. Can't remember it right now off the top of my head, but it'll come to my mind
For
eventually.
sure.
But yeah, that place was pretty good. The tournament was pretty good.
Who won?
I'm not sure who won, but I know Angel got a prize.
Oh, did he?
Snap.
And there was
There he is.
there was quite a bit of
There he is.
merch.
Speaking
Yeah,
of which,
he's the one with his specialized pump card now,
yeah.
Oh, nice.
limited edition.
Dang, look at that.
Fancy.
Even
I know.
there was 2 of our players from Arizona that actually came home with prizes. So
Oh really?
Wow.
It was
Ballin'.
what, Danik and
it was.
Danik and
I don't
Mitchell?
think it was Danik. I can't remember his name right now. He only speaks Spanish.
Oh, that guy. I know who you're
That
talking about.
guy. He doesn't cross over. Let's just say that
he doesn't cross over?
on pump or DDR.
Well, how?
Well, I mean, I understand the
Your
DDR
stamina.
one.
The DDR one, like I can get.
You
but
could stamina through your way through things, I guess, by
That's-
double stepping everything or triple
okay.
stepping.
I mean, sure.
Triple stepping.
It's possible. Don't give up
that
hope.
sounds like a legendary technique, man.
Yeah, it's
That sounds like a god tier technique.
it's you have to be.
I don't know. I think it's maybe like the lack of technique and just pure physical form.
Just literally making
Yeah.
sure
you
that
got
do
like the
it.
legs of a god.
He's like, I'm gonna push my way through this. No, literally, I'm gonna push.
Damn.
Oh my god, that's crazy.
Yeah, that was pretty fun. So that's going on. So we're gonna be thinking about hosting a similar wacky tournament, but for DDR.
That'd be pretty cool.
Even with the broken monitor. Well, it's not broken.
it's not
just,
broken. It's weird.
It's
I'm gonna
off
try.
sync.
Oh. Speaking of which, I was hearing about something that people were trying, and I gotta try that out, which I'm gonna do probably after the stream. Using a hidden plus to hide the top a little bit to make it a little bit easier to time.
Oh yeah, that'll probably definitely help.
I mean,
Yeah, I'd give it a shot. I mean, it never hurts.
yeah, I'm planning on playing a bunch of easier stuff and just freaking working from the ground up again,
I mean,
which sucks because I was really on a roll with my 17s. But
I mean, you already got the muscle memory for it. All you
Yeah.
got to do is just adjust.
who knows?
slightly,
Maybe that's just training for 2DX 420
right.
or not
There-
2D, for DDR.
oh yeah, there you
Yeah.
go.
Because I've been hearing people have been complaining like on Twitter and everything. People are like,
Yeah.
oh, something's a little weird about
Right,
it. So
right.
like maybe it's the distance between the
No.
pad and the screen, or
the
maybe
screen
I know.
too big.
size,
From what I
yeah.
saw, the pads were totally fine. Though I know Funga.
I don't know, Funga
was
seemed to have-
mentioning- He was the only
Funga
one
had
who was
some
having.
problems.
He was the
I
only
don't
one.
know. I mean, look at FemFems.
Dude,
Yeah.
FF's
PFC.
PFC 2 things.
Okay, but FFM is
So-
like a god.
But so that means those other guys need to get good.
Yeah, fair enough.
That's
Oh.
it. So
Also
Funga,
fair.
if you're ever watching this, you gotta
Chris,
get good, man.
Chris, come on, 2 years.
Oh.
2 years in a row.
Chris, 2 years.
Before
You
we
did get a
before we
little
do
cocky.
start talking about KC though, the extra exclusive tournament was also something.
Oh, yeah.
that was kind of crazy.
He actually won Funga, didn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah, he won that tournament. So pretty good stuff.
Though he won, I'll go ahead and say the most impressive thing out of that tournament was what Fefem's got on Endymion Challenge.
Oh yeah, breaking his old record from last
by a lot,
like
like
8K or something.
an absurd amount. It's almost a triple now.
Oh yeah, I seen it. It was like 8 or 9.8 something. 9.87.
986.
9.86.
Lord.
Yeah,
Hardest song in the game.
cold. He no
Cold.
warm up. Cold. Just
Just
did it.
sight read pretty much.
My goodness.
And they played it twice during the tournament. That
Oh,
takes some
Yeah.
balls.
Yeah, that does
takes
take-
a
that
lot right
takes
there.
what do you
some
mean,
balls.
Casey?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, Casey. Yeah. Funga had a really hard time getting used to it.
Yeah, he pulled out the excuse train pretty quick.
oh
Not even gonna lie.
wow,
Yeah.
harsh.
Yeah.
Damn, guys.
Yeah.
So yeah, we're gonna try to host a wacky tournament, and then
Yes.
hopefully, I was gonna save it as an announcement after the tournament, but we're planning on hosting a real tournament.
Mm.
That'd be pretty.
Hopefully, So we're thinking about the end of April for this wacky tournament, DDR.
Yeah.
And then after that, maybe another 4 months out, we'll host a real one.
Okay.
That way we can get people to the wacky tournament's really for anybody and everybody because it doesn't really require so much skill and like
Nah.
because most of the songs I'm picking are very low level, like
Right.
13s, not 14s,
Not
13s,
14s,
12s, 11s. There's
Just
even a
under-
10 or an 8, I think, in there.
Under some crazy.
Honestly,
So-
you should put some like I don't know if you guys are gonna do like some crazy rules like no bar. Or, like
Yeah, there's one that's no
there's-
bar, hands on
Yeah.
hips the whole time.
hands on hips. Oh man.
There's one that's where you're gonna have to play at 720 BPM.
You should do one where it's face the crowd.
Oh, I actually got one of those.
Oh,
It's-
yeah, there is one.
Oh,
there is
nice,
one.
nice.
Already, everybody knows that one. It's Lessons by the DJ on Mirror,
Oh,
facing away from the screen.
From away.
So you got to play by ear at that point.
nice. Or you just grind the fuck out of that song.
Or just do that.
You know,
Yeah,
just
there
grind
you
the fuck
go.
out of the song.
I do have one of them. I'm kind of excited to see this one. It's Don't Fail, Lowest
Mhm.
Score Wins. And basically,
I like that one a lot.
you want your life bar to be very close to failing, but
Uh-huh.
without failing.
Oh,
And you
snap.
got to pass the song.
Mhm.
So
as many goods as you could get.
yes, I've tried it. It's possible. It's
Hard. I'm
It's
sure it's
hard.
harder than actually probably trying to score.
it is because you're actually like letting half the arrows go, and when you see your life start getting low, you're like, oh crap, got to start hitting arrows again.
Yeah,
And then it's kind of like you just kind of battle yourself there, and you're seeing your life bar
that's
going
scary.
back and forth.
That's intimidating.
But yeah, we got that going on. I hope
Mhm.
to see a lot of people.
It sounds like fun.
I'm thinking New Mexico might be trying to come out for this,
That'd be
Oh.
cool.
but I'd also like to see them come to the real tournament too.
Oh,
They've been
Yeah.
grinding.
What I
Got-
would do?
they
Got
are
their MFC
they're
guy
getting
over there now.
disgusting over there.
Where you're gonna try to hold that Dave and Buster's?
Yeah.
It's going to be very low key. Like they're not
well,
going to know.
I mean, I would have someone else talk to them about it. Someone else, like just be like, yo, like someone that's in the community,
Mm-hmm.
but isn't like they associate with you guys because I know, like, obviously,
Yeah, they
unfortunately, there's some
know-
bad rep.
Yeah.
But what I would do is I would just have someone else like be the organizer, and then like get a bunch of money together and everything, and then even see if like for the New Mexico guys, like see if the hotel will do something for like a discount because there's gonna be a bunch of people coming in. Like market it out to like a bunch of other people and be like, hey, we've got this hotel block because the hotel's only like right there,
Yeah.
and then after that, like you can make it a multi-day event.
Possibly.
Yeah.
I don't know if you heard their pricing option. for
No,
us.
I haven't.
Without budging at all. They did not want to
We're
work with us.
probably actually going to, at least in terms of like a large scale thing like that, we're
Mhm.
probably going to wait for the round one to open up.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Anything
After
large
that,
scale, we're gonna definitely wait for round one.
Because
Yeah.
our Dave and Buster's is
Very uncooperative.
Also, I understand that completely. Completely understand that. I know someone that might be trying to work for Dave and Buster's, not Dave and Buster's, but round one over in.
I think I know who you're
in
talking about
Tucson.
too.
I think I know
Yeah.
exactly what you're
Is he
talking
from
about.
Love Live?
Oh no, yeah, he's from Love Live.
Oh.
His name's Eli from Love Live.
Oh yeah.
Shout
Eli.
out to that guy.
Eli is his first name.
Yeah.
Love
Like,
Live
I
is his
love that
last
guy.
name.
No, he's great. Yeah, he's probably gonna try to work there, and if he gets a job there, then we have an in at that point.
That's
Right.
perfect. too.
My whole plan is once that place opens, I was going to make like a big event about it. I was gonna like I was thinking about like
I've caught wind about it.
yeah, getting everyone together and everything was just gonna be called the Beat in the Heat.
It would work. I like it.
Yeah,
I love the name.
I know, right?
That's a good
So-
ring to it.
It's got a good one.
and then from there we'll just like hold like mini tournaments and everything.
That'd be
get some
cool.
stuff
It'd just
around.
be a good way to just like get everybody kind of like
I'm
together.
excited. I'm excited
Yeah.
for the other rhythm game tournaments as well, just mainly because there's a lot of unknown people.
Yeah. Oh my God! At the last
Oh,
meetup that we had.
Yes, I didn't know who that guy was, but when I watched
RH
him and
yeah.
Jason play, I was like mind blown. This guy
RH
was like,
Kirby. Yeah.
yes,
Kirby's wild. No, Jason though. I beat him.
shots fired.
I beat him,
oh
and I beat him at Tayo.
oh
Round of applause for Mark.
No, but it's funny because he's still like is a higher Dan than I am. I'm still only 6 and he's at 7. And then we have one guy that finally hit 8, Kumabo. If you saw
Oh.
that, yeah, he hit 8 Dan like recently, and I'm just like, man.
Oh man,
And
he's
what?
pretty good
Yeah,
though.
no, he's actually pretty good. So shout outs to them.
2DX is insane.
It really is. I
It
don't.
is.
It's hard.
I can honestly say that is the hardest rhythm game I've ever played.
You've ever played? I feel like there's such a big debate on that one between Poppin and 2DX. Because there's so much moving going around in Poppin, but at the same, and you're still reading a shit ton.
Mhm.
But at 2DX, you're just reading a shit ton.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's true.
2DX.
It's definitely a hard debate.
Yeah.
I cannot decipher 2DX at higher
No.
levels.
Me
Like,
either.
I'm stuck reading barely reading 11s. I can't pass them. I can read them, but I'm just like my fingers don't want to
Yeah,
do
you just
anything
kind
about
of
that. I'm
deer
just
in a
like,
headlight.
Just do this for a bit. Just slap the fucking
Slap to
ASC.
Mess with the
Just-
scratch disc
yeah,
a little bit. So yeah, there you
Yeah.
go.
Just do one of those. Yeah,
Yeah, there
just
you go.
Fucking
Just hit that thing.
Yeah, 2DX is definitely something I want to get more practice on, but
yeah, man.
I gotta get a controller first. But I got Sound Voltex
There you go.
still, so I'm gonna work on that first.
Most definite. So I know that they're releasing this, or they announced their 20th anniversary cab, gold cab.
Yeah,
So we've been seeing images and pictures of possibly
they've already
actual ASCs,
Yeah,
gold
actually, yeah, the golden
DDR
ones
pads.
and
That would
Yeah.
be amazing if we can get our hands on those.
They have
It's-
speaking of which, that also brings up that everything from Sound Voltex, 2DX, DDR,
Mhm.
I don't know what else. I don't know if they're doing Poppin',
No, they're not doing Poppin'.
but they have like mobile versions of those games.
yeah,
And it also is on PC as well, which is pretty cool.
yeah, 2DX has Infinitas and Sound Voltex. I don't know if they call it Infinitas, but they have that. You just have to set up a Japanese account, get Pacelli,
Of
and you can
course.
download the game and then put a subscription.
Of
but it works
course.
with any ASC, so you'd actually be able to play it like in a.
Legit.
I
Like a
wonder.
legit thing,
I'm,
yeah.
I'm wondering specifically for the DDR one because they
Mhm.
kind of have never really done something like this with DDR specifically.
I mean, they kind of have. It's home
Oh,
console
yeah.
stuff.
Mhm.
Yeah.
But like it's been how long? The
Well,
last
2016 is when we stopped getting ignored, and they sent
Mhm.
us the DDR white cabs.
one? Yeah, because I think the
Yeah.
last console DDR was like in 2010.
Was that X? No, was that X?
X.
Was X?
Well,
X-
regarding
X was
regarding like the main system or regarding like PlayStation, it was X2.
or wait, what was X2 after Max? Before Max? Or
That's
after
after.
Max? Okay.
That's after Max.
Yeah, well after Max. That
That was my era.
because
Yeah.
like I don't really know too much on the Ultramix stuff. And,
Mhm.
Yeah,
Right.
Ultramix, they had like 1, 2, and 3, I believe. And then
Mhm.
Supernova 1
Yeah.
and 2. DDR
but I don't know
Extreme.
like the dates in
I
terms
think
of
they
when
even had an
things-
Extreme too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they had Extreme 2.
All I know
Extreme
is
2 was ass.
all I know is the
I know.
last
Ass.
console that had it was Xbox 360 and PS3, which was
Hottest party.
pretty far
Mhm.
behind.
Yeah.
What
Oh
about
my
that
God.
Mario mix?
Yo, Mario
Oh,
Mix
dude,
is,
Mario
is
Mix.
a bop, dude. It's got what was it?
It has some pretty.
It has some pretty good
Interesting
songs
stuff.
in there.
Yeah, but
Not bashing that one or anything, but
No. I love
but is
that
this
one.
the first official like DDR on PC though?
Officially, yes.
Yeah, I was gonna say I know about the unofficial
I was gonna
stuff,
be like, official, yeah.
but official. Well, I mean, I just find that interesting,
Yeah.
especially with their pads, which I'm very curious to see how good they are.
sorry to all the ITG communities. It wasn't an ITG 3 release.
I know, right?
Official
No
ITG 3 release.
Oh my god!
Konami's still not having it.
Roxio's dead. Red Octane dead.
Right.
Yeah.
No, but I think what it is I saw the white pads are soft pads,
Yes.
just like
Oh.
the original, the
Mhm.
original ones for all you home console players. It's the white ones are soft pads, and then the the metal pads are gold. So we don't know exactly when those are going to get released. Or
Curious about pricing too.
Yeah.
pricing wise, I can almost say $300-$400.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah,
shipping
$34.
is going to be the hard part.
Yeah, shipping for us is going to be the worst part.
Yeah.
So-
Well, it's interesting though, because like this kind of a release, it doesn't seem like it's more. It seems like it's more oriented towards everywhere outside of Asia, honestly, because of the way. Because like most people like don't have the space over there to like have something like that in their house.
Well, it's not even that. It's just so accessible because of the fact that it's so accessible. Almost every like arcade has it.
Yeah, exactly.
So like, it's not hard to
It's not-
find there.
Yeah, but then like here, it's a totally different story.
That's because rhythm games are dead
They are.
in America, unfortunately.
The arcade scenes in general.
Arcade
Yeah.
scenes in general are dead.
But it seems like they're making somewhat of a comeback.
Mhm.
I mean,
We can only pray and hope that it stays strong. If not, then those
Just
cows will
because
be
I'm-
up for sale, and
Yeah,
then
Yeah.
all right.
we'll be out there looking. You'll be like,
I'm just
I'm
surprised.
looking at you, Golfland. I
Yeah.
want that cab.
right? We still want those cabs. I
Yeah.
want that ITG cab over at the bowling alley.
I'm very surprised
A little
on.
ran down.
I'm just surprised at how many how big DDR is right now, because it's not even just
Mhm.
so like
Some
even
claim it's the biggest it's ever been.
I could agree
I
with
don't-
that
I don't
honestly
know.
in terms of
I don't know about that one.
from what I've seen from the outside.
I
at
feel
least.
like it's getting bigger.
It's getting bigger, but I don't think it's anywhere near from when it first came out. Because you
Yeah.
got like people like back in the day that would just that's all they did. They'd go to like the mall, they'd go to the GameWorks,
right,
whatever, and you just see crowds of people,
right.
big crowds of people, and even like people that didn't play rhythm games, they knew what DDR was. You can go,
Oh
to,
yeah.
you can go
I
up
mean,
to like
people
someone.
Today still
Yeah.
don't know what that is.
Right.
They're like, oh, I used to play that all the time when I was a kid, or
Exactly.
when I was
Yeah.
younger in high school. And I'm like, yeah.
But we're not gonna get like 10 years from now. I don't think we're gonna get as many people saying like, "Oh, I used to play that as a kid."
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Definitely not.
No. It's interesting though, because it definitely I've noticed like a lot more news articles keep popping up more and more regarding DDR,
Oh yes.
I think
especially
that's-
last year.
I think that's more of like social media knowing what you like and just sending you things that you
Yeah,
like.
It's
no, it's
possible.
possible.
That's
That's
I
very
think that's what
possible.
it is.
Well, they did do that in from the article from Engadget, I believe.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
that was kind of a pretty cool thing that they did that. And there's a lot of people in there that are
Mhm.
well known.
Yeah,
The two Davids and some other people.
yeah. I don't know. It definitely feels like it's getting larger. I mean, last year alone, I mean, I was just getting into the community, and I just saw so many new other players coming in
Mhm.
just
Well,
out of nowhere.
I mean, like the big deal, biggest rhythm game
Yeah.
event, and it's supposed to be bigger this year.
Yep. There was Raj. There was Raj in the
Raj
garage.
was freaking
Yeah.
that one popped off too.
Yeah. And then let's see. Raj in the garage was a thing. What's this?
I don't know if you guys can read that, but it's all backwards. Anyways, I'll read it to you guys.
Nice.
Making bulgogi Korean barbecue tonight.
Nice.
We're eating good up in here.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Nice. Yeah, I'm actually gonna be going to this one place called 0 Degrees after this.
Really?
Yeah.
Where's that at?
Over in it's like Glendale. They like
Mhm.
have elotes and like Citroen and everything. And
Oh,
I'm just
really?
like, this sounds like really sick. Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah.
I've never been there, and it sounds really awesome. 'cause
Yeah.
I'm a foodie, so I
Yeah.
I feel that.
Yeah, same.
Yeah, I'll send you guys. I'll send you guys like the address and everything. Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah.
So let's talk about some other things. Like Ace has finally fixed up the rivals list issue. That was not
That was a
long
thing
ago.
for a while.
Yeah, the rivals list was just not working at all. Like you might see one rival,
Really?
and it was always changed every time. So you'd
Yeah.
log back in and play, and you'd be a different
It-
rival there. You're like,
It was
okay.
broken.
Oh,
It was
it was
busted.
Bad.
It's
So-
funny. Like you could look at all of my pictures of records, and you can tell exactly when it started and when it stopped.
Yeah.
I think it was a good solid month.
Yeah, it was for quite a while.
Mhm.
They once they fixed that, everything was good.
Once they did that big update, that's when it got fixed.
Yeah, I think it was too. So
I don't know what caused it, but it was funny for a while.
yeah, definitely. So
I think I'm gonna be holding up a meetup soon. Yeah, I think I'm gonna plan a meetup. So I'm pretty much letting you guys know
Yeah.
and them know. I'm thinking about doing it sometime in February, actually.
February.
Yeah, so I'll keep a lookout on that.
Keep
So-
me
Definitely.
posted.
Yeah.
I can contribute now.
Awesome. Yeah, there you go. It'd probably be during it's always gonna be during a weekend.
Right.
Yeah, that's the best way to do it.
Probably and usually Saturday or Sunday. So whichever one, we'll figure it out once I've figure out my schedule, and I'll just be like, hey, what are you guys looking at? Because I get my schedule 3 weeks out now,
Mhm.
so I
Yeah.
can actually start planning stuff for you guys. So,
Oh, okay.
yeah,
cool.
we'll be it'll probably be at the same place too, Cyberzone.
Yeah.
They were really cool. They were
Yeah,
really cool.
that place was
so-
actually really.
Very-
I liked it a lot,
It was
Yeah.
good.
and I'm pretty sure
Oh yeah, Jay was happy. That
they were surprised.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure by the outcome of that too.
Oh yeah, we had
And
a
the amount of
good-
noise that was projecting from it, it was like you go outside.
It
For
was
a second.
nostalgic too.
It was.
It was a very nostalgic feel because it was like a small dark area kind of, and there was
Yeah.
just
very arcade.
arcade sounds. It's just this was good.
Yeah,
it was
it
really
was
really
great.
good.
It was pretty fun. There were a lot more Sound Voltex setups.
Yes,
Thought
there
would
were
be.
there were 3 Sound Voltex setups. I
We'll
think.
make that 4 now.
Yeah, it'll be 4 Sound Voltex setups. We'll have 2 pop in, maybe more. Don't know.
Also, I was expecting way more 2DX setups. than
Really? Yeah,
just
no,
two.
it's because I think what happened was we all expected everyone to bring 2DX. So
Yeah.
like people were like, oh well, since there's gonna be like 5 of them, I'm not gonna bring
Right,
mine.
right.
And then only 2 people brought it.
Right.
And I was like, dang, okay. I might have a new game up by then too.
Oh,
Still
okay.
still in the works of it, so we're still figuring it out.
Cool.
But sometime in February, because I did say at the last meetup that I would try to get something done at least every other month or so. So I want to make sure I keep on my word on that one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you want to start with the shout outs, Chris?
Yeah,
Throw
sure.
some shout outs out there.
Yeah, freaking Tyler Myers, which is also having big problems trying to get used to the screen. I understand that pain. He actually got a lot done throughout January. He got Max 300 passes first 15.
Oh,
Impossible.
nice.
No one's
Yeah,
beating that.
yeah, I know.
No one's beating that.
Nobody,
song.
nobody can beat that song. That song's
You die if
impossible.
you try to play that
I
song.
remember for a while he was like hammering those 14s out. And
Yeah.
Now
No,
he's
just
up to the
beginning of January, Max 300.
Nice.
And
Goals.
he even no, that's not even it. He also got his first 16 too.
Oh, okay.
Congrats.
He got
Stefan
Come to
Webb.
Life.
That song's a bop.
Oh,
that song's
right
so
there.
good.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah,
Like that's
It's-
a fun song to
it
play.
is.
it's not easy though.
No, it's
It
not.
isn't. It
Uh,
isn't.
It's not.
No, but see, like even though that was his first pass, I think it's his second pass was a Cozy Catastrophe.
Ooh, that one's rough. That one's rough, especially if you don't.
If it doesn't say March 29th to the 31st, it doesn't matter.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
Yeah.
that's right. The big.
the
The
big
big
deal.
deal.
The big deal.
At
It's
Great
not
Bend,
really a
Texas.
big deal though.
Yeah,
so
it's
I
not
know.
that
yeah.
big of a
Like,
deal.
No.
Our meetups are like not the big deal.
We could make them the big deal.
We could. We're trying.
I mean, it's pretty much already the same thing.
Yeah, I know, right?
Same thing.
But yeah, no, that god, Cozy Catastrophe. That's a hell of a
Jeez.
song to pass. Like early on, that's a hard 16.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't passed that one yet either.
It's nasty. The 18's worse.
Oh, it's an 18, obviously.
The 18's nasty. The 18's gross, but it's fun.
Okay.
I'll
very
give a
fun.
shout out as well.
The gimmicks are very enjoyable.
Give a
on that
shout out
chart.
to the New Mexico team. Your group is growing more and more every day, and Jay for his
Freaking-
first 3 MFCs.
Oh
Whoa.
yes. Yeah.
It's. I'm pretty sure it's inspired a lot of people.
Yeah.
It inspired some of us over here. Angel, on the other hand, I think he flagged a song or he had a
No,
couple-
3.
He had 3 perfects.
3 on 12.
Ooh, so close.
We'll call that flag.
We'll give it to him.
I mean, I consider flag 2, honestly, with MFC. Because like
Okay.
it's almost guaranteed. It's happened to me already a
Wow.
couple times.
Mhm.
You won't get 1 perfect. You'll get 2
Oof.
or 3 in 1 spot.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's how it goes.
God.
Because the first one you're like, oh crap. The second one you try to adjust and you're like, oh, not
Yeah.
enough.
Yeah.
And you do it again, you're like,
Yeah.
huh.
You get it on
And then
the
you
last
finally
one?
adjust
Yeah, no,
it.
like, dude, it's
Completely.
so stressful when you see that white combo deep into a song.
Mm-hmm.
It is freaking like you get nervous
You
so
Oh, I
freaking
believe
hard.
it. I believe it.
I
I mean,
get
it's just like
shaky.
it's just like with PFCs.
Yeah, it's when you first started getting PFCs, you're just like, am I gonna get this? Am I
Yeah.
gonna
Yep.
do it?
I start
And then-
shaking
and then-
and like start quivering while
Like,
hitting
oh,
arrows.
God.
I'm like, oh, please, don't mess up, buddy.
Oh,
Don't do this
man.
to me.
And then it's worse because all your friends are watching you do this
Yep.
too. So it's
Oh,
just
yeah.
like, so then like at the end you're like, I fucked up, and everyone's like, oh.
Yeah. There's
Yeah.
a couple of videos on
Yeah.
YouTube of me, bailing out at the end of the song because it's always that one note. at the end
Oh,
of the song.
Santos Con too. That actually might be a thing too as well.
Oh,
So last year around this time,
Uh.
I held a meetup at my house.
oh,
Oh.
Yeah, and I have that availability to do that again. So
Oh.
it will be something where I'll like just.
That sounds
send people out.
awesome.
Yeah, it's just like, and I have the extra room and everything for it. So it's just like
Okay.
what we'll do is everyone just bring up setups, pay for pizza or something. Last time I bought like, I think 10 Little Caesars pizzas.
Oh my god.
Yeah, like I walked into the Little Caesars and they were just like, "Did you order 10 Little Caesars, like 10 hot and readies?" And I was like, "Yeah."
Yeah, that's me. Come on.
Like I just
Give 'em
walked out
over.
and some dude was like, "Are you having a party?" I was like, "Yes, I am." And then just walked
The
over.
best kind
Yeah.
of party.
But yeah, that'll be something as well because yeah, you're right.
do we all have to
You're
dress
right.
up as you? That's the question.
No, that's
I got a leather jacket. I can shave.
You can shave, yeah.
I'm gonna shave to be his.
Definitely though. what you can do is
That's on Facebook. I'll show you later.
what we'll do is we'll just have that we'll just have that taken care of sometime soon within the next couple months or so.
That sounds awesome.
Yeah, because I have the space for it, so we can
Yeah.
definitely do that. Like, I did want to know, Strider's working on a cab, right?
Oh yes,
he is.
Strider is actually very famous for his cab now.
Yeah, he is.
He's on MGH now.
Oh wow!
Cursed Rhythm Game.
Oh my god, yeah, that cab
Cursed
has already
images.
been memed.
Yes.
It's hilarious.
Yeah.
He's I know he needs some help. I don't
Mm-hmm.
know anybody that works on like I guess
Wiring?
wiring
Yeah.
for like computer stuff. And
Let's make it 5 sample text subs. I mean, we technically could if you showed up, Paul.
Oh,
No, Paul's actually. If you guys have met him before, he's really good. He's actually
is he a
actually
Pump It Up player?
he's a pump player and
I
he's
think I
a
may have met him.
he's a K-shoot player as well.
Hmm.
And he actually on pump. Shout out to him. He passed a couple double like 20s, like double
Mm.
20s. So it was like
Oh.
really like wild. Like
oh god.
he posted it in Discord, and I was just like, dang. Too bad.
Who is this guy?
Yeah, I was
Dang.
like, too bad pump sucks. I'm just kidding.
Oh.
No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Oh.
But no, and on the subject of pump, shout outs to the new community that just happened.
Oh,
on
yeah.
Facebook.
Yeah.
Pump it up. Just made a new Facebook.
Community, and we are all connected to each other now, I believe. So,
Yeah,
so
no,
we can
everyone's
shoot
connected.
each
and
other's members
everything.
out on over.
Yeah.
Be like, hey, pump community right there.
Yep.
You should definitely join.
Nice,
Yeah.
nice, and there you go.
I have a card. I probably should play a bit more, but
Yeah, you should. I mean, why not put that $10 card to use?
To be honest, man, like
I didn't get it for $10. I got
pump
it for
is
free.
fun. Like
It
I'm
is.
not gonna lie, pump
I
is
like
pretty fun. Like
Yeah.
one of my favorite things about it is co-op.
Go Gargoyle.
Yeah, I
Co-op
like the.
is
I
sick.
think it's funny. I like the game for the things that I wish DDR had
Yeah.
because like
There's
the
no
co-op and
Mhm.
like stuff. Those are cool. Just in concept, they're cool. I like them.
It is.
It looks like, and you can freestyle so much better on
Oh,
pump
yeah.
than
Yeah.
you can on DDR, to be honest.
Oh no.
Another thing
100%.
about Pump that DDR really doesn't like have is that K-pop. I'm not a fan of K-pop, but they got some really good
Yeah.
K-pop songs in there. I'm not even gonna lie.
Yeah, I'm not. It's like
Well-
it's funny too because like with Pump, I like Pump to a certain degree, but when it comes down to the song selection, that's the only thing I'm not really.
You
too
haven't
keen on.
really gone through the whole selection is the thing.
No,
Yeah,
there's a bunch of really good songs
I'm
on
sure.
there. I mean, Bad Apple's on there too, so
Bad apples everywhere.
Bad Apple's on everything.
Yeah,
it
you're
really
right.
is.
Except that it's not on 2DX.
Oh,
It's not-
what?
That's
It's not on
actually a good
2DX.
thing. That's a
It's
good
not on
thing.
2DX, and it's not on
2DX has
on
some
Poppin'
weird
either.
stuff.
Really?
Yeah, it's not on Poppin'.
You would think it would
Surprisingly,
be on Poppin'.
I know, but like 2DX and Poppin' have a whole bunch of other Toho songs. so
That
it's
is true.
whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not mad.
So-
I'm not too mad.
Sound
about it.
They're
Voltex has a crap load.
Oh,
of
Sound
Toho
Voltex,
songs.
Sound Voltex, Musica, and Groove Coaster are all Toho machines.
Pretty much.
It's pretty much
I've
all
noticed
you-
I
that.
figured that was going on something. Like
Yeah,
that.
I've noticed that.
But more shout outs, right?
Yeah. Angel Soul. Congratulations on flagging in between. I'm pretty sure you're gonna be banging your head on the wall for a while trying to get that one. I'm right there with you. I believe
Yeah.
Chris, you have flagged as well.
I don't have it flagged, but it's always like the same spot I screw up. So
Just do what Albert does though. Just play the same song 3
Yeah,
times
yeah.
every set.
You gotta.
I've done stuff like that before. Don't tell me.
Just do like the whole 8 hours that you're there. Just play that one song.
Oh
3
God,
times.
I've done that. That's not fun.
if the
dude.
employees don't already
No.
hate you, you'll hate yourself.
Yeah, you'll hate
at
yourself.
That point.
Oh God.
And make sure you drink Squirt because Squirt is like
Oh, yes.
is the power from
It's
what
the-
from
It's the
what Al-
PFC juice
yeah,
right there.
the PFC juice. Like what
PFC
Albert
drink.
has told me.
It's
Like,
the
that's-
PFC juice.
And you know,
my
it
God.
worked. I got a PFC while drinking Squirt, you know?
Oh,
Oh
yeah.
snap!
Yeah, I was just like, you know,
It's
Albert's
It's
not wrong.
magic.
Yeah.
Ben Sharpio proves
Yeah,
Squirt
right?
is the PFC drink.
Oh man.
Proven with facts and MFCs.
Oh my God. Nah, freaking Angel. He also, even though he didn't get the PFC.
Oh shit!
Oh,
Fucking yeah, that's Ruben. Fucking
Fucking.
dropping a mad log.
Wow. TMI a little bit, but
It's okay.
It's okay.
Oh, but Angel did get 17 perfects on possession. but
Really?
Did not
Oh, wow.
PFC it.
Oh,
The 14. Not the 17.
Would he
Still,
flag
that's-
it or?
Yeah, he flagged it.
Oh,
Whoa!
typical.
No, I've been there. I've done that with another 14 like that. It wasn't possession. It was some other
Mhm.
14. But.
Fuck.
No, don't you know? Like you never PFC it when you get a really good MA.
Uh-huh.
You'll usually PFC it on your worst run
Oh.
of MA.
Yep.
I believe.
That sounds about right.
No, I believe it. Like I will have like 30 to 30 like perfects. I'm just like, I'll take it.
Like
I'll fucking
my
take it.
16 that I PFC'd, freaking Possession EDP Live Mix, 80 perfects.
Oh,
Hey, that sounds very familiar.
Oh.
What was that new one song? Anniversary, the DDR16.
Oh yeah, Anniversary.
Yeah,
that
80
song is
perfect.
awesome.
I PFC'd it twice, and I think I got my average perfect count is about 80. And I'm
Yeah,
like, man,
that's unfortunate.
this is terrible.
well, we got a
And I
question.
thought I was doing good.
What kind of panels will there be at Santos Con? The only panel is why people should not play Osu.
There you
And
go.
That's the only
How
one.
to draw Santos.
Yeah, how to
and-
draw Santos.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Osu, no, not allowed. If actually, no, I will allow Osu, but you actually have to pay extra.
Oh,
You actually have
okay.
to pay
Yeah.
extra. You have to pay like $30 to dress up as Mark. You need a flannel.
That's
I only
fair.
wore a flannel I've only worn a flannel maybe like I don't know.
He needs to give us a head up if he's
Sometimes.
wearing his flannel because I want
Yeah.
to wear my flannel.
Roast that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You gotta collaborate on that.
Adios. My hair's
Matane.
getting that Santos link.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go.
Santos
Let's
link.
get there.
All right. No, I actually I think I'm gonna just keep my hair longer again.
Oh man.
I don't
Me too.
know. I don't know.
I'm
yet.
thinking about it too because
I'm missing out on this hair
Yeah?
stuff going on.
yeah, Little Dickie's back if you haven't noticed.
There you go.
He's come back with his hair.
I like my hair like this.
Let's give I don't want to give a shout out to Birdo as well.
Oh yeah,
Comboing Vanquish the Ghost.
that song's a pain in the ass to come.
Yes, it is. And also it being only an extra exclusive song, meaning you can only play it on an extra stage.
Yeah.
Congrats.
That's good. Congrats, man.
It takes a lot of grinding. That's
Yeah,
for sure.
it does. That song is actually
It's a good song too.
hard. I'd argue it's actually probably one of the harder 15s. Only because, like, yeah, I don't know.
Okay.
It's because of the anchors. That's purely it.
All right.
And I don't know. I can't be consistent on that chart. I love it, and I've played it a lot, but I can't triple that song to save my life. It's like one of my few 15s I just cannot triple.
Yeah, definitely.
Not with that attitude, man. Not with that
Yeah.
attitude.
Yeah, come on, man.
It's okay.
Spirits up.
You got this.
More
Maybe,
play,
maybe if
less
the screen's
competitive.
messed up, maybe I'll get it.
Yeah, there you go.
Hey,
It might
you
be
never
some
know.
wacky logic. Who knows?
Who knows?
You know, I actually thought about that when I was like, you know what? I'm so happy is like the timing is very weird on it.
Yeah.
Oh, it
So I'm
feels
like,
super weird.
I wonder if on this off sync screen if it's going to be any better.
Possible PFC, maybe?
No, it's not
No,
any
it's worse.
better.
It's worse. Well,
It's about the same in my opinion. I'm like, nah,
Yeah.
I could do better, which I still do got you beat on that song. So,
You do, but I
Yeah.
got you on the EX, so that's okay.
oh, that
Okay
doesn't
with
count.
that.
We're talking about cash money score.
Cash money.
oh, by the way,
That's
speaking
okay.
of cash money, when 2D, once we get the gold, everyone had before you play any other sets, you have to play. You do have to play 2DX. You have to play Gold Rush.
Oh yeah,
You have
you
to.
have
Yeah.
to.
You can't. You're not allowed to play at all.
Konami, you better
Until-
make that like the introductory song for
It
the
better.
game.
Yes.
Yeah, you
It
better
better-
just hear it's like DDR code.
Oh my God. That song
Oh.
is awesome.
I love that. Song.
It's
That's-
actually going to be the demo song of how to play.
Good.
That'd be awesome.
Good.
That chart's awesome.
I would not be surprised if Konami was like, "Yeah, well, let's just get rid of that song. We're not going to put it on this cup."
I mean, I wouldn't.
Blasphemy.
I wouldn't be surprised though. Konami likes to just not give things that we
Yeah.
want.
Yeah, they're like, "Oh, they like this song. That's the more reason to get rid of it."
Right.
Whoa.
Because we still want Dum Duddy Dum, Butterfly, Slowly. We still want those back.
Yeah, why don't we have freaking Butterfly specifically? Because that's on Dance Rush.
I don't know. Butterfly and Doobie Doo, man.
Doobie Doob's
Doobie
awesome.
was
Doobie
good.
Doo would be good.
Wookie Wookie would be even
Yeah.
better.
Oh my god, Wookie Wookie.
Let's see what like just a bunch of like I would love to see a lot of like the original mix
oh, yeah.
songs. Show up. I know
Yeah.
they had the like that anniversary thing. That was really cool, but I would love to see them get the license.
Those
for a lot of
remixes were
songs.
pretty awesome, actually. Chaos Terratech mix is probably my favorite one. That one
Really?
sounds awesome.
Yeah, that song's all right. It's a weird 16. To be honest, it's one of the easiest 16s I've ever played.
I agree.
Really?
Yes, it just has a
It's-
lot of gimmicks.
There's just one
Mm.
one hard part. There's only one hard
beginning?
part. No, the part with the foot switches. The bump it bump it bump it bump.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's the only part that's hard, at least for me.
That actually feels really good when you hit those parts.
Oh, yeah, I believe
It
it.
feels amazing.
I cross them over actually.
Very good.
But yeah, that's a fun chart.
I think you're next on the shout out.
Oh yeah, so Starwind actually came over.
Oh yeah, visited Arizona
Yeah.
again. He got his family out here, so he came out and visited while he was off duty.
Yeah, it was cool seeing him in person. I never got to see him in person till
That guy has been grinding so hard.
He has.
Like
He's-
I've known him since like I started playing
Yeah.
back again.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And like him and I used to be on the same level. Then out of nowhere, like I took like a small break at
Mhm.
first. Then he just jumped up. Then like I took a longer break, and I'm like seeing on the page. I'm like, damn, this guy.
Yup.
Like,
what are
this
all
kid-
these triples all
Yeah,
about?
these triples and he's getting PFCs
Yeah.
like crazy. So
Yeah, he
Yup.
shout
yeah
outs
he
to him,
PFC'd
man.
Malacca when I
He's
was
definitely
Really?
grinding.
That's
He's-
good.
that song honestly is a bit of a trickier 10 too because
I
just how
totally
the
got to.
timing
I
is.
missed him this time when he came out to
Oh,
visit.
really?
So I'm gonna have to
Oh.
make sure we see. I'm gonna see you next time.
I saw him
Yeah.
at the arcade and I saw him at Tayucon.
Even better.
yeah, he's there. Mom,
Flags
you
for
there?
days.
Oh yeah, you were on call, right? You were at work.
Yeah.
You were
Yeah,
working.
I was working.
No,
Yeah.
you would have seen him if he
Yeah.
was there.
Yeah, if I was not on call, I didn't care if I was late or not. I would have been like, I'm crashing the party.
Yeah, no, I was there for a while. Yeah, flags for days.
Yeah.
The flag game is real.
It happens, man.
That 15 folder is just filled with them, and
Yeah.
14 folder too.
Come on, Angel. When are you gonna get your first MFC? He has us all beat since like for a whole year now.
Wait, Albert has an MFC?
He does have an MFC.
Yeah.
Is it Lessons by DJ?
No,
No,
it's
let the beat
actually
hit him, which is, in my opinion, just as easy.
he had the record on the machine, and then
Oh, really?
Raza came out of nowhere
Oh, of
with
course.
the MFC and was
Yeah.
like, "Sorry, Albert." Oh man,
Yeah,
Good
the
times.
thing about MFCs is I don't like. It's awesome to have them, but I don't want to have to grind for it personally.
No, once you get to that, it was just like our PFC grinds. It's just like we can't
Yeah.
enjoy anything unless we PFC it.
yeah.
Like you
Yeah.
start like, be careful with that. That's a line to tread.
Yeah,
I also want to, give people. I want to promote that you guys should start doing more freestyles. I'm the only one that's trying to freestyle. I only got one freestyle that I've been
Really?
working on.
oh yeah.
Like I used to freestyle all the time.
I
I'm
mean,
a Jet World freestyle.
oh, I got smooch freestyle,
Yeah,
so that's
nice.
mine. I'm planning on doing Sig too because
Oh, really?
Dude,
that
6-6,
one's-
awesome.
That
they're
is-
both very similar in
There's
song.
that and bass to bass. I have a doubles freestyle for bass to bass.
Really?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
That's pretty.
Yeah.
I've never seen this. I need to see.
Really?
It. Yes.
Damn.
Uh
I'd have to get back in shape though.
Yeah.
Like the last time, remember the last time I showed up? I literally thought I was gonna die that day.
Oh geez.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I literally thought I was gonna die that day.
It's rough. It's definitely rough.
yeah. No, it gets
Yeah,
brutal.
don't take a break from DDR for too long, guys.
No.
Yeah, Chris.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just because the screen is a
want-
little weird.
dude, it sucks because I want to play hard stuff, but I know I probably shouldn't be at least to get adjusted. But I want to play hard
I would
stuff.
still, honestly, I would still play them. I would
Yeah.
still play them just for the
No,
enjoyment of it.
I can't do
You
them.
can't enjoy.
No,
it.
because I'm trying so hard to make my steps line up with the sync. I keep
Mm.
hesitating throughout the whole
Oh,
song.
That makes sense.
Yeah, because like you don't have room to hesitate on anything above a 16.
That's also
That is
true.
true.
Nowhere. It's okay. I'll be working on that. Hopefully, and I'm gonna use that California trip as a little experiment to see how fast it takes me, how long it takes me to get used to different sync.
Yeah, we can definitely check it out.
Yeah,
Shout out to Peter from Tucson,
freaking
passing Fascination Max,
Fascination Max.
ESP.
Dude, that song is gross.
I love that song. It's one of my easiest, well scored songs that I can get.
Mhm.
I
one of
think I
my
have
lowest.
I have a pretty good score. I'll blame the Supernova because Supernova I thought was like, man, this is great. This is great A stuff. And then ITG came out and I was like, man, this stuff's even better because it's harder. This is
Yeah, there
awesome.
you go.
God. Then you take your
So
shoes off and you put some powder on.
Yep.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's how you truly play ITG. You're
Yeah.
an ITG player if you don't have baby powder on your
Yep.
feet.
There
you
you
know,
go.
back in my day, what was
Socks.
what are
Socks,
crossovers?
yeah.
There's no such thing.
Oh my god.
Oh,
Yeah,
my
that
God.
was a shots
now look,
fired.
now look at you.
Yeah,
Just crossovers
crossing
only.
over everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fascination Max is hard though. In all seriousness, that song
It
is
is.
honestly one of the
It is.
hardest 17s. It's nasty.
But it's very enjoyable if you know all the freezes and gimmicks.
I just don't like the gallop part in the middle.
I like the Eternal Love mix though, with those
Yeah.
jump
Oh,
steps.
Eternal Love mix.
Those things feel
Yeah.
great when you fucking flying
Actually
from
hit
one
'em.
side of the pad to the other.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's been a
kind of
while.
reminds
since
me
I
of
did.
Puberty Decemia in a way too.
Oh yes, very jump steppy like.
Yeah, I still suck at jump steps.
You get there.
Still
You'll get
garbage
there.
at them. They're nasty.
Give a shout out to Chris Chen Zarlas. He got some good scores on the da 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 ESP and Sakura Sunrise.
Yeah.
Those are
ESP.
both fun songs.
Yeah, they both
Those
are.
are both fun. Sakura Sunrise especially.
Anything
Everybody
by
loves
Ryu
Sakura
is
Sunrise.
That's a
really
good,
awesome.
That's a good song.
Almost all the Sakura songs outside of
The original.
the horrible, nonsensical one,
Yeah.
are all pretty fun, honestly.
You're talking about the original Sakura, right?
Yes.
Yeah, that one.
Sakura is what? I don't know what you're talking about. Sakura is a
classic.
classic.
It's a
is.
classic.
That's a classic.
It's a classic.
I
But
love-
if you're trying to PFC and MFC,
If you're trying
good
to
luck.
score
Good
on
luck.
Good luck.
Good luck. Yeah,
Because
that
that
ending part.
slowdown, I want to say it's one of the hardest slowdowns.
Yeah.
yeah.
At least in the modern cab that we have. An Ace.
What's another song that has really nasty slowdowns?
I don't know if we have
Oh,
0.59.
um,
No, I don't
No.
know if that one
No,
has.
we don't.
oh, we do.
Do we?
I can't PFC it.
Yeah, it has a slowdown too, right?
Yeah.
Right at the end.
Yeah.
Nah, Sakura's way harder.
No, Sakura
Uh,
is. I feel like.
I'd argue
Yeah,
though
I
that
still
Go
can't
for
tell.
the Top challenge has
Doesn't
a nasty
Suguru have,
slowdown.
Suguru has a slowdown at the end, doesn't it?
Which one?
Suguru? Yeah, it's not that bad.
It's not
though.
as bad. But
Yeah,
It's still.
it's
still-
easily well timed. It's you
No,
can-
Go for the
it's-
Top challenge though. That one, if I had to say the hardest one, that probably has the hardest slowdown.
Yeah,
That slowdown's just. I don't even know how to time that.
unlike puberty dysthymia, that has the easiest slowdown out of
Yeah.
all of them.
Yeah,
It's very easy. Like
yeah, I
after playing it 1,000 times,
Yeah.
you can hit it right.
It's
off the bat.
weird on everything but expert though, in my opinion at least. It's a little weird.
All right, we'll give another shout out to the one and only Game Hog,
Oh, yeah.
Chris here,
Yeah.
Yeah.
for getting his second 17 AAA on New Generation CSP.
No.
Congrats!
Oh.
About time is right.
About time.
I'm still up ahead of you by 3 or 4, so
Ooh.
Yeah,
catch
you
up.
are.
Ooh.
Yeah,
Catch up.
yeah, you're good.
You're
Yeah,
good.
if I didn't miss if I didn't miss the ending.
yeah, I still have you beat on that song. So
And I mean, shout
Yeah.
outs to you on the other rhythm game end. You got your first 13.
Oh, yeah.
13
Sound
AAA on
Voltex.
Sound
Yeah.
Voltex. That's pretty good. Like, yeah, I've been seeing you like rise up. Like when you first started, I was like, man, I know you can do a lot better than this. Like, I know you can do 14s. I know you can do 14s.
and now I'm doing 14s.
Yeah, you can do
14s
14s.
are oh god,
14s
Sound
are
Voltex
fun.
is hard.
I'll give us myself a shout out. I think I
Yeah.
passed my 4th level 8 on 2DX.
Oh,
finally.
Oh, really? You're
Yes.
an ace now.
Dude.
Just barely.
You should what I would do is do the Danny Tay ranks. So do your class ranks.
Mhm.
That way you can like know what songs that you should be playing.
Oh, okay.
Like that way you can get better at them.
Yeah.
Shout outs to once again Kumabo for hitting 8th Dan. Let's see who else has been posting some stuff in here. Oh yeah, and Elkbit, Freddie.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Freddie's been doing some good.
He's been
has
grinding?
a lot. Yeah, he's been his timing's getting a lot better. His last score post, I do feel bad because he was just like this much from clearing a song and he got an A. Yeah, it was Umbral. He was doing Umbral and he
Oh,
just
no.
like he barely failed it, like 1%
man.
away. Like
Man, I
That
know
was
that
bad.
feeling. It happens on Sound Voltex all the freaking time. It's like, oh, cool, I'm doing awesome. Then the ending.
yeah.
I think
that's-
shredded
our
ending.
youngest DDR player, Johan, passed his first 18 sometime this month.
no, he
Did-
got his third 18. Yeah, his third 18.
Oh, his third
Yeah,
18?
his third. Yeah, he
What the-
posted
what
posted
the-
his third, and that
Wow.
was
Valkyrie.
Valkyrie Dimension.
Oh my god.
Yeah, you
Why?
passed that. That's the kid.
It's not
What?
that bad.
He's only like
Thir-
what 13, 12?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
He's a beast.
He's